their team better, Allie. No doubt about it. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
On target from range.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Doncic against Conley. Hardaway on the wing. Over Mitchell. Here's Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Conley against Hardaway. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Takes the 3. 6 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Doncic. They grab their own miss. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Powell with a steal. Pass to Doncic. Shoots it from the corner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to O'Neal. Up and over Hardaway. O'Neal misses. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And here's Doncic outside. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And it's all knotted up.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
Doncic outside. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas no good that time either. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Powell with a steal. Hardaway with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Left side, Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. They set the screen to the paint. From the right block. Tries again. It's blocked. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Mitchell. Finished off the break.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Conley against Doncic. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out in front, up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Porzingis. The shot off that time. Porzingis has gone 2 of 5 tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. And no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Doncic. Takes it inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
Mitchell against Doncic. The kick out to Conley. No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Doncic against Conley. Finney Smith up top. Stolen by Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Hardaway. Mitchell misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
From deep, Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Conley. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Pass to Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Now Powell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. O'Neal pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Bogdanovic. Mavericks with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tries the spin move. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Second chance shot. Pass to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn.
Thanks, Allie. After the... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. For Utah. And Dallas also making a switch. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Honey. Brunson defending. Pass to Azubuike. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside Brunson. And there's the drive. It's deflected. Cauley Stein, the pass to Brunson. Inside. 5 on the clock. Kleba outside. Here's Bullock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Utah trailing here. Pass to Oni. Here's Azubuike. Cauley Stein defending. Here's Whiteside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Right side Brunson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Now Cauley Stein. Pascal defends. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Pascal. Here's Honey. To the inside. The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. The kick out to Brunson. Screen by Marjanovic. The rebound by Whiteside.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Clarkson for 3. Drills it from deep. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Outside Brunson. to the paint. Here's Cauley Stein. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Utah shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Whiteside. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Pascal's got his first 2 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Stolen by Whiteside. Pascal with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Pascal defends. Outside Brunson. Down low. And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got his first basket of the night.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Here's Honey. The 3 is up. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as he goes. Clarkson's got 5.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Pass to Cauley Stein. And Pascal, here we go. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Back to Marjanovic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more for the Jazz.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Conley lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now here's Brunson. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Jazz out in front, up by 3. And time.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Beyond the arc.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the three-pointer goes.
Doncic.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Conley. Powell with a steal. Pass to Hardaway. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Tipped. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Bogdanovic. Crafty move. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. From about 16, it's kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Here's Conley. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. Another shot. Gobert on the high post. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Trailing by 4. Offensive rebound. From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very
2
best.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hardaway against Conley. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He's just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. They get it back. And that one's good from Conley. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Doncic against Conley. Hardaway on the wing. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Hardaway finds Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. For 3, Hardaway. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Really just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Doncic.
Luka.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell double team. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. The 3. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Jay, it's all.
Good evening.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Suns.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
We play just over a minute here in the first.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Mitchell against Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Pass to Ayton. Now, here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes to Gobert. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Crowder with the ball. Stolen by Mitchell. From outside the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. It's all knotted up.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Bridges outside. There's the pass to Booker. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Bridges against O'Neal. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. And here's Conley outside. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. They now take the lead.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The drive by Booker. Gobert with the block. O'Neal with it. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Crowder dishes to Ayton. Looking to end the run, and Ayton throws it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Outside Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. Utah the rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
Booker outside. Launches a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Crowder pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Bridges outside. Ayton trying to break free. No good on the triple.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. With everything he's growing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And it's Paul penetrating, and that one drops for him. Paul's got his first basket of the night. In your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the left wing. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Back to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brent, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
5 on the clock. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. A drive by Booker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Spins. Here's Booker. Scores off the spin. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancers.
Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
Your son's dancers dance team.
Outside Conley. Outside
2 minutes remaining in the
Bogdanovich.
first half. 2 minutes.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Driving inside. Nice crossover to get that one.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Pass to Nader. McGee against Gobert. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Smith the pass to Payne. And it's off from three-point range. Conley with it. Now guarded by Payne. At the top of the key, Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. O'Neal dishes to Gobert.
Suns foul. Jalen Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left now here in the second. Here's Mitchell.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Passes it to Smith. Payne kicks to Nader. Shamet on the wing. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Payne from outside off the mark.
Suns foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Utah.
He misses the free throw.
Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Nader, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Shamet. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. For three, Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Three-point field goal.
Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing.
So that'll be it for the first half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Suns. Utah calls timeout. Valbrand, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Gay outside. Ingles in the corner. Here's Honey for the tie. Here's Gay. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. This one for three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns.
Into the lineup for your Suns, JaVale McGee.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Oni passes to Gay. Fast break, here come the Suns. McGee's shot is off. Jazz trail by 3. The drive by Gay. Makes it off the glass.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Booker outside. Going inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The pass to Ingles, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Right side, high post. On the wing, Ingles. To the paint. Here's Gay. Rebound by the Suns. Crowder's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And McGee kicks to Crowder. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Clarkson. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Smith checked in for Crowder. Nader comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Suns foul. Jalen Smith. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Oni. Payne covering. The shot by Oni, no good. Suns leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the
Feeds it to McGee.
2 minutes.
Good work defensively by Whiteside.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Oni. Payne covering. And stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet. Here's Smith. And that's collected by Gay. Jazz trail by 7. Crosses over. Here's Clarkson. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs to touch in that area. Showed it off there.
Payne passes to Shamet. Here's Nader. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith kicks to Shamet. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Oni. Payne covering. Stolen by McGee. Stolen by Clarkson. Gay outside. Jazz passing it around. Here's Oni. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Shamet. Here's Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oni with the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. 3-point lead, so on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Ayton finds Paul. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Phoenix with the ball. It's a three-point game. Up top, Gobert. Pass to Conley. To tie it up. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker from downtown. That shot no good. And Utah the other way now. For three, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from that.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside to take the lead. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good on the three. Utah trailing here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Count it. 16 points for Devin Booker.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Conley surveying the D. And the pass to Mitchell to tie it up. Gobert with a wide open look. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
Athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
All against Conley. From deep. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Second chance shot. And it's Mitchell missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A pull-up. It's deflected.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Outside Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Booker's got 21. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Gobert. And that time, also a missed shot. Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
Conley with it. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Crowder against Gobert. And it's Ayton missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing here by 8.
A creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allen.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Booker. Uses the glass on the layup. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Paul against Doncic. Offline with a 3. And the Suns with possession. For 3, Booker. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Doncic against Bridges. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The shot no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic was going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Doncic outside.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Hardaway against Booker. The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker, to the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Now here's Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Doncic, and the layup falls.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Now Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside, driving to the basket. Finney-Smith. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. For 3, Bridges. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Hardaway. Right side Porzingis. Powell passes to Porzingis. Banked it in off the glass.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
A minute 9 left in the first. Bridges outside. Booker, the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Outside for Booker. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Doncic against Booker. Puts it up. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns, fast break. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton has shown a little toughness on the interior finish.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. tie it up as that one's no good. Paul for three. Fires in the triple.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Doncic launches from deep. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 7 points. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, you want to be able, as your scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
Pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Out to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Booker fires from way outside, and they recover it. The kick out to Paul. From deep three-point range, and Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game. Bridges has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Powell sets a screen. Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Outside Booker. For 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Now Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Knocks it loose. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Bridges passes to Booker. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Bridges down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Booker, pass to Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. From 9 feet out, pass to Porzingis. Again, Dallas. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played. I'll tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now contesting shooters. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Nader comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Rebounded by Payne. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Outside Hardaway. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
1:21 left in the first half. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 10.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
McGee with it. Working on Powell. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. The kick out to Johnson. And here's Payne outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic outside. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Nader. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. 17 seconds left in the second. Powell, a screen on Payne. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. And the Suns pushing it up now. Now here's McGee. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for Phoenix, we've got Cam Payne, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the three, the small forward. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleber. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The drive by Paul. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Paul against Brunson. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Bridges outside for 3. Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Brunson, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Pass to Bullock. The shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And the Suns pushing it up now. Kleber against Crowder. No good with a layup. The Mavericks leading. And Brunson, here we go. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's McGee. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Nader. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brunson against Payne. Brunson passes to Brown. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Payne.
Sun substitution. Chris Paul.
Brunson with it. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Kleber's shot is off. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Suns. Payne's checked in for Chris Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Nader. A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Shamet. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Payne against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Suns trailing. It's Nader on the wing. Defended by Porzingis. Outside Payne. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Pass to Nader. And stolen by Hardaway. He's all alone. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Shamet. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. From deep. That one no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. It gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Booker against Doncic. Paul into the lane. Doncic with a block.
Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Aiden. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Booker against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. The three. And the Mavericks, another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's good.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Back to Doncic. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now for three. Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From deep. The rebound by Bridges.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Crowder. Booker with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Crowder, pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Clock at 4. To the paint. Powell with a steal. The three, Hardaway. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 12. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Here's Ayton. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
And Doncic launches from deep. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Booker, the pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Doncic against Bridges. And they doubled up Doncic. Now here's Powell. He's closely guarded. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And it's Paul off the drive. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges against Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Five on the clock. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt. For three, Bridges buries it from three.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas, here at American Airlines Center. The Jazz taking on the Mavericks. For the Jazz, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Mavs, Jazz, just moments away right after this. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at center. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Puts it up from 15. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And there's the pass to Conley. And there's the drive. Great D that time from Powell.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Out to the wing. Here's Finney Smith. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jazz have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Conley feeling it out. Passes it to Mitchell from about 19 feet. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Hardaway. Michael Conley making his last shot. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Porzingis. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, from down low, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. To the inside. Nice shot by Gobert.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here is Conley. The feed to Bogdanovich. It's tipped. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney Smith's got 5. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here's Gobert following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. And he lobs it up.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Conley dishes to Gobert. It's stolen. Stolen by O'Neal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. To halt the run. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace.
All right, rookies, come on to the court. Come on and get.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by O'Neal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. Porzingis has got the ball.
And just wanting it more there. You got to like seeing Porzingis beat everyone to the spot in the open floor.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And Hardaway gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's Conley penetrating, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Here's Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from O'Neal. Here's Doncic. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clock at 6. Powell with a screen on Conley. Dallas again missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. Doncic. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Another three for Dallas.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
And a deep three from Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach after. Thank you, David, for that interview. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward. Passes to Pascal. Back to Gay. There's the pick. Down low, Azubuike. Another shot. Gay passes to Whiteside. Pascal against Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. It's stolen by Marjanovic.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it off.
There's the drive. And it's Bullock missing. Jazz trail by 7. Azubuike the pass to Pascal. He can't hit that time. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Whiteside, a screen on Brunson. Clarkson goes in. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Brunson against Clarkson. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Bullock with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Clarkson goes in. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber.
Jazz ball.
Here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Feeds to Whiteside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson scanning the floor. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. He kicks to Bullock. From the wing, 6 to shoot, and that one good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 10. Pass to Gay. Here's Azubuike. He's guarded by Bullock. Azubuike, good. Azubuike's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Brunson against Clarkson.
2 minutes.
Now Brunson, and Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
5 on the clock. Kleber finds Cauley-Stein. Blocked again. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Gay. Shakes him. Poked loose. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Clarkson passes to Azubuike. Kicks it out to Gay. Inside. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Brunson against Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. 3 from Gay.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
Bullock with it. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. And that one, good. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kleber, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Bullock with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Stolen by O'Neal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Gobert. Tries again. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley-Stein.
For your Mavericks.
Here's Conley. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Conley's got 8 points. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks team.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one.
above the rim.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Conley against Hardaway. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic outside. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Dallas with another. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Has to Pop. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Porzingis over Bogdanovic. And good off the lead pass that time. And it's 6 points for Porzingis.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Dallas leading by 14. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Back to Doncic. There's the pass to Porzingis. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And there's the feed to Bogdanovic. Nice D from Porzingis. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. They double him with Mitchell. Pass to Doncic.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovic. He was in great position.
The drive by Mitchell. Took him no time at all on that one.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Doubled by Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's Finney-Smith offline with his 3. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Down low. Nice move. And Bogdanovic lays it in. Bogdanovic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. And they double up Doncic. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Powell with his screen on Conley. Up top, Doncic. Over by Conley. And it's off from three-point range.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Woo! Look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Utah foul. Pat Connaughton. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Luka.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Gobert can't hit. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Some good. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
LaForce.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And he lobs it up to the rim. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Gobert. To the middle, stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Crowder. Got a piece of it.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. No good there. Here's Utah. For 3, O'Neal. And Chris Paul clears it away. Crowder against Mitchell. Ayton passes to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton with the stuff.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Paul. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Conley. Takes the 3. The Suns clear it.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Shakes him. The second effort. Ayton passes to Booker. They get the rebound. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Conley. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Booker. Soft touch off the glass.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Pass to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Conley goes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Conley drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Paul passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Conley against Paul. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. Missed inside. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Paul. spins. Booker attacking. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Ball against Conley. He takes it in. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Booker against Mitchell. Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
All right, Booker's coming on the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And Phoenix has possession. After the basket by Utah, back to Paul. There's the drive. Pass to Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Paul passes to Booker. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. For 3, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Bridges. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 2 on the clock. And stolen by Gobert. Down low. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And he's good on the second. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Now here's Mitchell driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Booker finds Paul. To the inside. Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. Over Paul. From 7, here's Gobert. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Steps back. The kick out to Paul. Down low to stop the drought. Unable to get that one. So Utah will take it the other way.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Booker. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Outside Conley. On the take. Pass to Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside Booker. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. And Booker with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conley's got 14 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Suns, 23.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Suns trailing. Payne with it. Pass to Shaman. To the paint. Here's McGee. Rebound, Utah.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
From deep. Smith with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And Utah has possession. 6-point lead. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. From downtown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Payne drives. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ingles from outside. He drops it from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to McGee. Here's Shaman. Smith right side. And And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Outside, Ingles. The offensive rebound. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni, looking for his first basket still in this one. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. McGee with a steal. Pass to Shaman. And there's the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Clarkson attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs to touch in that area. Showed it off there.
Payne, pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Suns substitution.
The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Paul. And Whiteside with a block.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson against Booker. Clarkson passes to Ingles. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Pass to Oni.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Booker. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And the Suns shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Booker against Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Up top, Bridges.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges. Stolen by Ayton. For three, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Crosses over. Oh, sweet move. O'Neal misses.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Booker goes in, and Booker with the jam.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley, guarded closely. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Bridges outside. And he lobs it up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Outside Conley. Gobert up top. He's covered by Ayton. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. Oh, no good again that time. Lets it fly. Bridges misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the Suns pushing it up now. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he comes pretty smart in there.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Conley on the attack.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Booker with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Now here's Booker, tightly guarded. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Misses the layup. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Ball against Conley. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Crowder with it. Just 5 to shoot. No one near him. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell into the lane. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Give that one to Jay Crowder. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Ball passes to Booker. Bridges outside. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Your Jazz Dancers.
Stolen by Ayton. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Your Jazz Dancers.
For the win! Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Now here's Paul. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Crowder. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Pass to Mitchell to take the lead. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Booker, good.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
Outside Conley. Here's the 3. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Ball passes to Bridges. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert with it. From deep, Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Booker for 3. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Pass to O'Neal. Takes it inside. Outside Mitchell. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Mitchell against Booker. Out to the wing. Bridges outside. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell into the lane. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, he nails it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Bridges outside. Ball passes to Ayton. Yeah!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Here's Mitchell.
Yes! With good length and strong physical tools, Mitchell will challenge any opponent on the inside.
Now Paul. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. It was touch.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Off target from three-point range.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
And Doncic, here we go. Rejected by Crowder. And he gets it back. Doncic with the bucket.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Now, here's Bridges. Outside Crowder. Passes it to Booker. Fires the three. Shot clock at 5. It's up a 3. Here's McGee, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. The Suns need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Mavericks ball.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out left to the wing. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton attacking. Back to McGee. Now the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Ayton inside. No good. Shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Booker. Booker against Hardaway. Porzingis kicks to Finney Smith. Doncic against Bridges. Stolen by McGee. Fast break. Here come the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Trying to end the drought. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Booker. Mavericks leading by 3. And here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas again missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Releases from the wing and drills it.
Boy, how about the coordination from Porzingis initiating as the ball handler in the pick and roll? You don't see many 7'3" guys do that.
Now here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dishes it to McGee. Good work there as it goes.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 3 for Doncic. The Mavericks rebound. Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. Booker outside. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Hardaway against Booker. Outside Hardaway to the inside. Powell, that's good.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent, and powering through the contact.
McGee is screen on Doncic. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Suns trail by 3. And the wide open shot from Crowder buries the long range jumper. Crowder's got 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Doncic looking it over. And here's Porzingis for a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, you've got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the three-point revenge there.
Bridges outside. Driving in. It's rebounded by Dallas. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Powell.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Bridges outside. Booker against Doncic. And the dunk by Booker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Hardaway goes in. Porzingis. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Porzingis has got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Booker with it. Foul guarded by Porzingis. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Now here is Hardaway. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Powell finds Doncic. Misses the 3. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Doncic after the Suns pick up 2. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharge checked in for 8. Nader comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet checked in for Bridges. And Paul subbed in for Booker. Doncic, no good. Suns trail by 5. Passes it to Kaminsky. Nader kicks to Shamet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Ball against Brunson. From 13, and it comes off the front of the rim. Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Kaminsky sets the pick for Paul. Throws it up high and finished off by Kaminsky.
How about that? Possessing the reach and timing to complete the alley-oop. Kaminsky throw it his way, and he's punching that thing through.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. Over Paul. Here's Marjanovic. 3 seconds left. Sharge grabs the board. Suns trail by 3. Kicks it out to Paul. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. The rebound by Marjanovic. Now, here's Bullock. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
The Mavericks, 21.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got JaVale McGee, Mikal Bridges out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Ayton in at the power forward. Who's out there for Phoenix. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Paul passes to Shamet. Back to Paul. Plays it up and banks it in. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Dallas leading by 3. Brown feeling it out a bit. Bullock kicks to Marjanovic. Knocked loose. Bullock passes to Marjanovic. And it's blocked.
And you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brunson. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Over in the corner, Paul. He's looking for Kaminsky and finds him. Shamet on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Shamet's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Now, Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Kleber. And it's in there. Kleber's got his first bucket of the night.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Brunson against Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Brunson. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Doncic with it. 10 points for him. George grabs the board. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Doncic from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. For the lead, Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
1:49 left to play in the third. With the crossover and the dunk by Booker.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Powell with a screen on Bridges. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges passes to McGee. Hefty move. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Shot by Crowder. No good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Doncic. Into the lane. Shoots over McGee. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Doncic, here we go.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And the pass to Booker. Ayton in the high post. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's McGee. Back to Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
Powell with a screen on Bridges. Top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center. Now here's Hardaway. Feeds it to Powell. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's Finney Smith from outside off the mark. Suns leading by 5. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Dallas again missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Powell sends a screen for Doncic. A new 14 for the Mavericks. And it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Booker dishes to Bridges. The baseline J. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so here is Dallas after the Suns pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Hardaway against Booker. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good. It just goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Booker finds Bridges. Inside Crowder. With the drive. And there's the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Here's McGee. On the wing, Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. The 3, Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hardaway with a wide open look. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Now here's Booker.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Pass to Porzingis to tie it up. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. And it's Doncic missing. So Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Bridges with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Booker outside. Kicks it to Ayton. Crowder inside. McGee. Count it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Phoenix has possession. The 3, Bridges. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Crowder. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Doncic. Money!
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.